Hello?
Hello, Jughead. This is Archie. Come over right away. It's a matter of life or death.
Oh, relax, Archie.
Attention, all true believers. Marvel Comics is on the air.
The friend of the unfortunate, enemy of criminals. In reality, Dan Garrett, a rookie patrolman, loved by everyone but suspected by none of being the Blue Beetle.
Boys and girls, your attention, please. Presenting a new exciting radio program featuring the thrilling adventures of an amazing and incredible personality. Faster than an airplane, more powerful than a locomotive, impervious to bullets.
Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is up, everybody? We are back. There we go. Awesome. All right, we got a great show for you guys tonight. We're back on The Experience. Let's get ready to kick it.
It's comic book time. Splash pages lit, storyline crime. MCU 5D season the game. Being on, ain't nothing the same. Slide that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rides and fandoms unite. Welcome to our party, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. I'm your host, Onrie Kompan. Welcome to 2025. This is our first show on The Experience for the year 2025, and I'm glad to be back here. I've been with The Experience now going on 5 years. So I guess, yeah, this is 5 years because we started in 2021. Wow. So this is our fifth year, 2021, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, 5 years. This is our fifth year here. Man, the time flies. And I just want to thank you guys for supporting The Experience. We're really growing this channel, and I'm working behind the scenes with Kyle, the producer, really closely. So is JD, and the other producers on the network, and we're all just so grateful for you to be here. Jay, it's been a real pleasure working with you in 2024, and I look forward to some great things happening this year, man. Party on. And we got some great people in the room tonight. We got Chris Steiskell, we got Chris Nash, and we got Tori here. So awesome. Let's get going. We got a great show for you guys tonight. We're busting out a new collection of books. As always, if you spend $25 with me, you're going to get to spin the wheel. Spend $50 with me, and you get free shipping on your order, so long as you're located within the United States. So without further ado, let's get going. Our first book of the night is The Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, #1. This is an outstanding series. It's 12 issues long. I really like the artwork by I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's like a really long Italian name. Really guy with really long Italian name. Well, hold on. I just want to see his full name here. There's some Francesco Francavilla artwork here too. He's also really great, but Carmine Di Giandomenico. And his artwork is really fantastic. He does a lot of different stuff. But this series is really cool because it's like about two Jokers going head to head. And I have this entire series. I've read this entire series. It's really fantastic. It's a part of my personal collection. I highly recommend jumping on this. Joker, the Man Who Laughs, #1 is going to go for just $5 tonight. It's the A cover, so it's a perfect starting point for you. Check it out. See if you like it. If you like it, go out and grab the rest. I'll tell you right now, my copy that I have in my personal collection, I paid $8 for it. So, saving you some money here. I have Blade *1. Now, this Blade series by Brian Hill is off the hook. It's amazing. And we got a really cool variant sketch cover here, which means you can hire your favorite artist, maybe even the artist who worked on this. So this is the issue here, Blade #1. And the action sequences here are really epic. There's some really good stuff in this book. I forgot the name of the artist. but he's really good. Casa Grande is his name. But he does every single issue of this. This is a 10-issue series. Really, really good. Blade #1. Variant sketch cover. Here's the cover. This Blade series came out in 2023. Really, really good. And I think Brian Hill is the first black artist the first black writer to tackle Blade, which I think is even cooler. Because, in all the history of the character, they've never had a black writer work on the book. So this is pretty cool. And I'm going to just do this tonight for $5 as well. So Blade #1, we got this really cool sketch variant here. It's just $5. Absolute Power #1. Absolute Power #1 kicks off a 4-issue series that ties into everything that's going on in the DC world. It's a big, huge crossover event. This event is written by Mark Waid, illustrated by Dan Mora. Very, very good stuff. It's a 4-issue series, and the first one will not disappoint with the artwork or the story. You will like this. It's basically Amanda Waller up against the entire DC universe of heroes, and she's doing some really bad stuff here. This is going to go for $5. What she's doing here is going to change the course of the DC universe forever. So hop on this issue here for just $5. I have the Alien Annual #1. I wonder if there's I wonder what the art inside looks like. 2025, the year of Kompan Kickin'. A bunch of great books your way. That is hopefully the case. The artwork in this is really great. This looks like Salvador Larroca. I love Salvador Larroca's artwork. What I want to see is this book full of action sequences where humans are killing aliens. It does not look like it. Well, kind of looks like it. Some really good artwork in here. This is going to go for just $5 for the Alien 1 Annual. $5 on this. And then I have Back to the Future #1. We got the subcover for issue 1 from IDW. This is also going to go for $5 as well for Back to the Future #1, the subcover. And then I have Batman Spawn #1. This is going to go for $5. The second crossover between these characters, bringing back Todd McFarlane and Greg Capullo as a team. This was an interesting one-shot. I liked it. Had a bunch of cool variants. This is one of them where Spawn stands dominant and triumphant over Batman. That's going to go for $5. Oh, he started the piccolo emojis. Oh my gosh. Third, right? Third, right? What's up, Lewis? How you doing, man? Okay, so the pickle thing. Well, last night I premiered what I was, kind of working on. So while I was working on the Warline trailer, I came across this image of RoboCop. It was just kind of funny. It's like RoboCop's junk connected to a vacuum cleaner, and he's just standing there like, So I figured, there was something there. So I stayed up way past my bedtime, and I made another video of that, and I did this whole little story of RoboCop versus Quiet on Set, that Nickelodeon documentary that aired on HBO last year that totally horrified me. And the part that horrified me was about the pickle guy. So that actually did horrify me. So I figured, Dark Horse did all these crossovers with RoboCop versus Terminator, and all this other stuff. Like, why not have him go on Quiet on Set? RoboCop versus Quiet on Set. So that's where the pickles are coming from. Now I get it. I didn't get it yesterday, but Chris was putting out those those pickle vibes. And speaking of which, today is Chris Nash's birthday, so let's all wish him a happy birthday. Thanks for being here, Chris. I hope you had a great birthday today, and thank you for finishing it off with me. I appreciate that. Let's celebrate. All right, I have Absolute Wonder Woman #1. This is going to go for $15 today. I really, really love this series so far. Hayden Sherman's art is fantastic. Kelly Thompson is awesome on this. So if you guys don't know about the Absolute line is kind of like DC's version of the Ultimate Universe, except there are some twists to it. It's not just like the Ultimate Universe originally started with the concept of what if the Marvel heroes didn't have their history and they just started becoming heroes today. Then it just morphed into something completely different because the universe evolved. Then it exploded and merged with the Earth 616, which I'm actually reading about right now in Secret Wars, and all of this is Jonathan Hickman's machination. So now, in 2023, there was Ultimate Invasion, which kind of like showed the Maker break out of this prison that he was held in by the Illuminati, and now he created this other universe. But in this Ultimate Universe, he like prevented a bunch of things that happened in history. So there's a bit of history with the Ultimate Universe. With the Absolute Universe, it's a lot different. So here it's all just fresh. There's no history here. So everything's being told from scratch. So in Batman's case, it's Batman without the money. How does he still become Batman? And so far I've liked it. Issue 4 just dropped today. I'm planning on reading it later this week. In Superman's case, what if Superman didn't have, the family history of being raised in Kansas? Like, what if he was actually raised on Krypton and came here at a much later point in his life and, didn't have all the tools that he had to become Superman? Like, how would he be different? In Wonder Woman's case, it's like, what if she wasn't born in Themyscira? What if they actually condemned her to Hades, which is where she grows up? She grows up in hell, and her mom raises her to be a warrior, and she's different. On the cover, she's actually riding Pegasus, which is really cool. And Pegasus is like a dead, horse. Well, not a dead horse, but it's like, a meatless horse. It's just bones. So this is going to go for $15 for Absolute Wonder Woman #1. And then I have Strange #1. This is an Art Germ variant here. Absolutely gorgeous. And it's the first appearance of Clea Strange as the Sorcerer Supreme. And what's funny here is Doom actually comes to her and says, hey, I want to be Sorcerer Supreme. And she basically says, no, like, F off. But if you guys are following comics now, and particularly Blood Hunt, one of the main things that happens in Blood Hunt is that Doom finally becomes Sorcerer Supreme. And so now Doom is Sorcerer Supreme, and eventually we're going to be getting a big crossover with him doing a bunch of stuff. But this is really, really cool. I really like Strange. It's a 10-issue miniseries. I have every single issue of it. I absolutely love it. I think you guys will like it too. I'm going to do this variant cover here for just $5. Oh yeah, Martian Manhunter, absolute Martian Manhunter, Flash, and Green Lantern. I'm curious. I think Jeff Lemire is doing Martian Man. No. Dennis Camp is doing Martian Manhunter, and then I think Jeff Lemire is doing Flash, and then I forgot who's doing Green Lantern. Not sure who's working on that one. All right, next up I got Marvel's Marvel's #4. By Alex Ross. It's got a really cool acetate cover. Absolutely gorgeous book here. This is going to go for just $6 today from Marvel's #4. It's the last issue in the 4-issue series, which is written by Kurt Busiek and illustrated by Alex Ross. It's basically a tale that shows the evolution of the Marvel Universe through the eyes of reporters covering news stories as they're unfolding. So it's like you have a chance to see the Marvel Universe unfold from the eyes of a civilian, and how horrifying and crazy and amazing it is, and awe-inspiring it is. All kinds of stuff happening as these characters are kind of coming to life, as this universe is evolving. Next up, I have Masters of the Universe number 6 from Marvel. I put a $25 price tag on it. This has been sitting on my eBay store for a long time. So I brought the price down to $15, dropped it down to $10. Now it's going to go to $8. So $8 for anybody who wants it. Masters of the Universe number 6. Newsstand copy. Next up, I got Flash number 266. What's this doing on the lower rack? No one likes Flash except for Jay. He's the only one who's excited about Absolute Flash. But we got Flash number 266 at $10. I'll knock it down to $8 as well. So I'll take it down to $8 for Flash 266. He's fighting Heatwave, who's trying to burn off his shoes. And then next up, I got Lassie from Dell Comics. This is going to go for just $5. Yeah, where's David Moore when you need him to buy Flash books? I have Infamous Iron Man number 12. This is the final issue in the series. Infamous Iron Man sees Dr. Doom in the aftermath of Civil War II, deciding that he wants to be the good guy. And so he takes on the mantle of Tony Stark's Iron Man after Iron Man supposedly dies in Civil War II. So this is how we get Infamous Iron Man, and this is the last issue in that series. And it was actually a lot of fun. I really enjoyed Infamous Iron Man. Issue 12 is going to go for just $5. And you'll see some more issues of that series on shows over the course of the next couple of weeks here. And then I have Hulk number 277. We have a newsstand copy here, and this is going to go for just $5. It's a VF. Looks like a Sal Buscema cover. So $5 on the Hulk. And then up top, I have Starjammers, number 1 of 2 and number 2 of 2. And then I have X-Men and Alpha Flight, number 1 of 2 and number 2 of 2. Both of these sets individually will go for $5. So this is just $5 for either one. But if you buy them together, it's just $8. Look at what you're getting for $8. Get some good stuff here. And then finally, I have Flex Mentallo. Flex Mentallo number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. This is by Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely. I'm into the series for $65. I put a $75 price tag on it. Throw me an offer if you want these, but it's the whole series here, and I think you'll enjoy it. It's really, it's really out there. It's Flex Mentallo. What's up, Roberto? How you doing, dude? So we got all 4 issues of Flex Mentallo going for $75 or best offer. All right, we're going to take a short commercial break. When we come back, I'm going to start busting out $2 comics, and we're going to get the fiesta going. I'll see you guys in just a second.
Programming on the EXP is made possible by viewers like you, or your local comic shop, or that Kickstarter you backed, or the publisher you like, or comic industry professionals who want to share a message with the world. Really, anyone who wants to advertise with us can. If you're interested in seeing a product you know and love, or are creating, or are publishing, or are involved with, advertised here on The Experience, and having your message shared with our viewers, please reach out by scanning the QR code below or visiting our website and using the contact form.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
FOC, a comic industry term for the final day a new comic can be ordered by a local comic shop. So, what does that mean to you? Well, it's your last chance to order a new comic book from your local comic shop. Order up! The FOC show will go over every book that's about to be cut off every Friday afternoon.
I'm going to highlight some of the stuff that I think is really worth paying attention to,
so that you can put in an order at your LCS for as many copies or as many variant covers as you want.
Sometimes the store needs to know to up their orders.
Never miss out on a popular comic again. Order up, part of the experience.
In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great, thanks.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. Are you guys ready for some $2 comics? I hope you are, because we got a great collection for you guys coming up your way right now. Starting with Blue Beetle, number 16, which is going to go for just $2. House of M, number 4 of 8. We got a variant cover here going for just $2. Avengers 257, $2. Guardians of the Galaxy, number 1. This is Legacy number 163, going for just $2. Future State Green Lantern, number 1. We got a variant cover here. Going for just $2. Not sure who did the variant, but good looking book. And if you guys have any questions on the lower rack of books, let me know. I need to move a lot of this stuff. This is where a lot of my money during my off time was picking up more FOMO books and things like that. So I'm looking to move more of those type of books, so I can go out and buy more, which I already did anyway, so it doesn't matter. Pick up what you're looking for. I have Mighty Avengers number 1. We got a Scotty Young variant going for $2. Yeah, $8 on the Masters of the Universe. Now, Roberto, I'm just, we've had conversations before about conditions of comics and stuff. I'm just going to let you know right now, this is probably like a fine copy of the book. So if you're expecting like a near mint or like a higher grade, it's not a high grade. It's, pretty average grade. It's going to go for 8. Claim Scotty. That's going off to Lewis. I can open it up and we can look at it together if you want, just so you know what you're getting, I have X-Men 97, number 3. Okay, cool. All right, I have X-Men 97, number 3. That's going to go for $2. This one's actually in really great shape. Illuminati, number 1, is going to go for $2. Empire, number 5, is going to go for $2. We got a Black Panther, Sue Richards action figure variant here. That's going to go for $2. Ghost Rider's Back in Town, number 2, and number 4. That's going to go for $4. Marvel Team Up, number 22, is going to go for $2. Avengers Forever, number 8, and number 10. That's going to go for $4 for these two. Something is Killing the Children, number 38, number 39, and number 40. The set is going to go for $6 on the Something is Killing the Children's. A lot of people are passing up on these Marvel Team Up books, and I keep coming across them. I'm wondering if I should. I was thinking about building out a set of that, but it's like I think 30 issues, and I'm just like, all the Somethings is off to Chris Nash. I knew those had your name all over them, Chris. Okay, I have The Defenders by Matt Fraction. This is going to go for $5. It's a trade right here. So this kind of fell into my $5 trade bin. I don't know how that happened. But I also have All New Inhumans Global Outreach. Also going for $5. Now keep in mind, when you go and buy these online, this one's usually 20, this one's 16. You can get them both for $5 a piece. So I got some $5 trades here. I have Wolverine number 56, number 57, number 60. Look at him, he's just like RoboCop. Ah! Number 61. For the Flex Mentallo, I'm into this set for $65. I priced it at $75 so I can make just a little bit of a profit on it. But, I'll take a best offer on it. So that's just so you know where I'm at on it. And Roberto, these are in good shape. These are all like, VF plus books. Feel free to throw me an offer. Wolverine 63. So we got all the Wolverines. There's 5 of them here. This is going to go for $10. $10 on these Wolverines. On these Wolverines. And I have to throw out a special shout out to Roberto because he sent me a bunch of Iron Man comics and helped me complete my run from 281 to 305. And I just finished rereading issue 290 yesterday. That's the issue where Iron Man comes back, where Tony Stark revives himself. And it's so epic. I am loving it. Those books have aged really, really well. Some good stuff. So, Roberto, big shout out to you, man. Thank you for sending me those books. You're a good man. I have Tooth and Claw number 1. This is the first explosive issue. $2 on this. The Spectre number 9, number 10, number 13, number 14, number 15, and number 17. All of these are going to go for $12. $12 on these for the Spectres. All right. Darkhold Omega is going to go for $2. Kingpin number 4. This is another series I'm collecting right now. I came across a bunch of them. I have 2 more issues I need to complete, but Bruce Jones is the writer on it, and I really like Bruce Jones. He was awesome. He did a really great Hulk run. So Kingpin number 4 is going to go for just $2. And speaking of that Iron Man run, Roberto has turned me into such a freaking Iron Man fan that my Iron Man collection is starting to rival my Batman collection. I got a lot of issues of Iron Man. And now I'm like thinking, man, I want to go back and get Demon in a Bottle. I want to go back and get all the Armor Wars stuff. I'm really loving all of this. So I have Iron Man 285. This is shortly after, actually this is just exactly as Rhodey takes on the role of CEO of Stark Enterprises and, now becomes Iron Man. Iron Man is not really referred to as War Machine. Well, he was initially. So something I didn't know. Tony Stark was the first person to don the War Machine armor, but he was still referring to himself as Iron Man at that point. So after Tony Stark went into his cryostasis, it was believed that he died, and he entrusted everything to Rhodey. And so now Rhodey was the head of Stark Enterprises. And this is a very different Rhodes than what we see in the comics or in the movies now, where he has a military background. He always had a military background, but he was, Tony Stark's like, he was like his, aide de camp, like he wasn't like really like this military guy. He was actually an employee of Stark Enterprises. And so now he takes on the role of the CEO, and Whiplash, Beetle, and I think Spy Master are all trying to sabotage Stark Enterprises because they're trying to take advantage of the fact that Stark just announced his passing, so they're attacking him, and as Iron Man, War Machine goes after them, which is really cool, and this is like his first major fight. It's really cool. It's a good issue. It's going for $2. You are an Iron Man pusher. You have made me the biggest Iron Man. Well, you are the biggest Iron Man fan, but you have made me a fan. I have become an Iron Man fan through you, and that's one of the wonderful things. You guys have all turned me into fans of the things that you love, and how can I not be? If you guys are picking up this stuff, don't you think I should be reading it and enjoying it too? I think I deserve to. If you're liking it, I should too. All right, Iron Man number 295. I haven't gotten this far yet, but this is on my reading pile for the week. 298. I will make my way to this one too. Oh, this one has an expanded cover here, and man, this brings back memories. This ad here, when Mortal Kombat just came out on Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo and Game Gear and Game Boy. I remember this. Iron Man 298 is $2. And then I have Time Before Time, number 10. That's $2. Ghost Rider 56 is $2. So we got Iron Man's, we got the Time Before Time, and Ghost Rider. Another stack of books here. Iron Man 298 is off to Heath. Heath, what's up, brother? I have the Warlord number 10, number 13, number 14, and number 15. I'm going to do all these Warlord books here for just $8. Batgirl number 12 is $2. Batman The Adventures Continue Season 3, number 2, and number 4 are going to go for $4. Batman Gotham Knights number 13, Officer Down, that's $2. Splitting Image number 2 is $2. Batman Catwoman The Gotham War Red Hood number 2 is $2. I have number 1. Invincible Iron Man number 40 and number 59 is going to go for just $4. What's up, Heath? How you doing, brother? It's great to be back on the air with you guys. I have missed you all very much. Okay. I have Korvac Saga number 1 going for $2. It's a tie-in to Secret Wars, which is kind of interesting. $2 on this. The Books of Magic number 60, number 62, number 65, number 66. This is going to go for $8. $8 on these. Yeah, it does feel like it's been forever. But I'm glad I got a minute to catch my breath because I was working on a few things. So I have ROM number 41 going for $2. Night Force number 3 is $2. And Zom Vikings book 2 of 2 is $2. This is from Fair Square, so Fabrice put this out. Huh, I didn't know that. Very interesting. He did this through Alien Books. $2 on this. Final Crisis number 2 of 7 and number 6 of 7. I have 2 of the parts here going for $4. Batman Reign of Terror. What book is this? Looks like it's a one shot. It's an Elseworlds one shot. And you got artwork here by Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. You can't go wrong with that. That is awesome. That's going to go for just $2. I'm glad to see you guys all here. You guys have all followed me, and I appreciate that so much. All right, I have Jay Carrick, The Flash, number 4. I mean, obviously no one wants this book, but, here it is. I'm sorry, it's here. You can either take it or it can just sit in my collection for another 500 years. I don't care. See if I care. What's up, Lorena? Green Arrow, number 16. And number 17 are going to go for just $4. Okay. Iron Man 40 is off to Roberto. Sweet. Just checking the condition of the book, making sure it's good. Looks good to me. All right. That's a cool cover, by the way. Mike Waringo worked on this. And Tony Stark's in Wonderland. All right, I have Supergirl Annual number 2. That's going to go for $2. J. Michael Straczynski, Fantastic Four. I have issues 527. And actually, we're going back to Wade's run. I have 507 and 508. And $507, $508, and $527. That is going to go for $6. Oh, that's awesome. Keith remembers his wife's birthday. That's a very good thing. He's doing something right. And Jay remembers his wife's birthday. That's even better. That's how you know you have a good producer, is if he remembers his wife's birthday. If you have a producer who doesn't remember their wife's birthday, you can't trust them. They can't be trusted.
I missed you, Onrie.
Yeah. I missed your mom, too. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't know your mom, but it's like, hey. Oh, yeah. All right. Commandy, number 57, is going to go for $2. Oh, that's great. Pickles. Surrender your pickles. All right, I have Azrael, number 30, number 58, number 59, number 60, number 62, number 81, number 84, number 99, and the number 3 annual. All of these Azrael books here. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. All 9. I'll do these at $15 if anybody wants to grab them. One of my proudest moments. You know what? I'm actually going to offer a deal on those Azrael books. I really need to move them. As much as I'd like to get $15 on them, there's 9 of them that I would be selling at $2 a pop. That would be $18. I dropped it down to $15. If I drop it down to $12, would anybody be interested in that stack? That's 9 issues of Azrael. Okay, Marvel Team Up gets claimed. Kirkman one. Roberto, I have another one of those issues. Hang on just a second here. That's a hot series, by the way, because tightness shows up in there. But I have another one that I showed off yesterday. Let me see if I can find it. Ugh. Unless I sold it. I don't think I sold it this way. Where are you? I know you're hiding from me. Can't hide forever. Hang on just a second. Just a frickin'. Oh, there it is. I have Marvel Team Up number 8 as well. Let me know if you want to take that. Hey, you know what, Tori? Go easy on Azrael because his name could have been Gargamel too. And then no one would really take him seriously. I'm going to name my next pet Gargamel. Okay, no worries. I have Duck and Clover issue 1. That's going to go for $2. Duck and Cover, not Duck and Clover. Duck and Cover by Scott Snyder and Raphael Albuquerque. This looks really interesting. It's a Comixology original. I don't know what it's about, but it's issue 1. It's got a $5 price tag. You can get it right now for just $2. Adventures of Superman 648 is $2. Hawkman number 2 is $2. A Bizarro number 1, number 2 of 4, and number 3 of 4. Almost got your full run here, going for just $6. Krav and Maga. My good friend Tori, Jim Salicrup, was publishing Smurfs books for like the longest time when he ran Paper Cuts. He has since sold it to Mad Cave Studios, but he was publishing those Smurfs books for a long time. Flash 234, no one wants it. 792, no one wants that either. And 777, definitely no one is buying any of these books. I just buy these books out of spite. So I'm selling them out of spite too. Flash books, all 3 for $6. Sold out of spite and hatred, a deep place of hatred. JLA 119 is going to go for $2. It's a Identity Crisis, Infinite Crisis tie-in, but picks up from where Identity Crisis leaves off. And Tori, I'm going to actually have to contest with you about DC not doing crossovers well. I'm going to take you to town on Identity Crisis, which I thought was a really great crossover, and I also liked Infinite Crisis too. I think they did a really good job with those 2 crossovers. I haven't read Crisis of Infinite Earths, but I am going to contest on Identity Crisis. I thought that was great, and so was Infinite Crisis. Really? Ew, newish Flash books? Yeah, I know. It's not a plate full of pickles, and it's not RoboCop versus Quiet on Set, but you know, it's here. Tarzan of the Apes, number 1 and number 2. It's a 2-issue series. That's going to go for $4. Seriously, it wasn't a crossover? Oh man, so now you have given Tori ammunition here. Now Tori's gonna be like, ha! I'm now the vacuum cleaner. Connected to RoboCop. I did get busted. I shouldn't have called out Tori on the show. I am totally busted. Terrible. Oh, man. Hey, it did though. Infinite Crisis did. Eh? Really? Why did Identity Crisis make you angry? I actually like what they did with it, with the mind wife of Batman and stuff like that. I always like it when heroes do the wrong thing for the right reasons. That's always something that entices me, because the idea of the hero is that they stand for something. They stand for everything that is right, but sometimes in order to do the right thing, they have to do something wrong. And that is something I really like about Identity Crisis. Okay, all right. So crossovers are different. Yes, you're right. Okay, fine. But the Absolute Power was then a main mini then, right? With tie-ins that tied into everything else, right? So I guess the whole crossover, we used the wrong term, period, but the idea was there. We just used the wrong term. Crossover is when you take two things like RoboCop and Quiet on Set and you put them together. There's a crossover. There we go. The Catwoman Fubar recon? I don't remember that. I have to go back and read it again. Bloodline Daughter of Blade number 3 is going to go for $2. And then I got a killer run of Steve Rogers Captain America here. This is awesome. Steve Rogers Captain America number 1, number 2. I have Mark Waid and Ron Garney number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, number 11, and number 12. I will do all of these books. It would be $24. How about I do them all for 18? 12 for 18 bucks. All 12 of these books for 18. Of Steve Rogers Captain America number 1 through 12. Quiet on Set, you're coming with me. Yes, they were. I did like them. I am digging a deeper hole. I promise you guys that in 2025, I'm going to dig a hole so deep it'll take the entire set, the entire cast of Quiet on Set to pull me out of it. And they're going to have to not only do that, they're going to have to link a bunch of pickles together in order for me to just barely grab onto it. And that's the only way they're going to pull me up. I'm going to have to dig up out of that one. What's up, Katie? How you doing? No, I didn't play the RoboCop clip for Jay. Here, I'm going to send Jay the RoboCop clip. We can't air it on the experience, but I'm going to send it to him right now. Hang on. He does need to watch this. Jay, did you stop doing your job and, check this out? Stop working for a minute.
No problem.
No problem. Yes, sir. All right. I just sent it to Jay. Tori's got a good point about Bloodline. Jay, you can post your thoughts in the comments after you see it. It's literally less than a minute long. I did that on purpose. And here's the beautiful thing about it not only is it a pitch for the comic, but it's also an advertisement for WD-40. It's a 2-in-1. I'm really proud of that. Well, like, here's the thing about Blade. I think that if he had a kid, he would have kept an eye on it, for sure. Like, I agree with you there. At the same time, Blade is out there killing an entire, like, species of vampires and all kinds of stuff. So, I mean, you know, sometimes you just got to, like, do a little bit of this in order to, like, you know, relieve some stress, and you forget that you have a baby mama. And that, you know, you owe years and years and years of alimony to said baby mama. Where she's been all this time, Blade's like, I don't have no daughter. I don't see no daughter over here. Some daughter's always trying to skate uphill. He's you don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. I don't see no daughters. I only see vampires. I don't have any daughters. I only kill daughters of vampires. He's choking back here. All right. Do I have any claims on any of the books on the double rack? If not, I'm going to take all of these books down. And when we come back, I am going to do FOMO books. So I'm actually kind of upset because we haven't sold a lot of these books. This is all new stuff. And I know it's like my first week back. Shut up. But, you know, start claiming these books or I'm coming for you. Now he gets the pickles. Surrender your pickles to me. I made a new FOMO video, too, specifically for that. I'll send that to you later, too, Jay. But it's... The Maniac armor. Interesting. Oh, this is it right here on the cover. That's pretty cool. Kind of looks like Batman a little bit with the pointy ears. But it's not meant to be like that because Iron Man did have a pointy-eared helmet. I wouldn't even say a pointy-eared. It's almost like horns, right? Or like a crown or something. Yeah, that's actually, they did, that was, when you read Bloodline numbers 1 and 2, that was actually, I read Bloodline number 1, that was actually something he said. It's like, I knew I had a daughter, I wanted to keep her, he purposely kept her away from it. So they did explain how that was the actual explanation for it, is he kept his daughter hidden from everything because he didn't want her involved. But then she started having powers, and then someone found out about her, and they started coming after her and things like that. So, you know, they did a good job of explaining it. I liked my explanation better of him being in denial that he has a daughter. Hi, I'm your daughter. And he's like, I don't see no daughter. I only see vampires. Oh, kill all them vampires. No, I can't do 25 for both racks. Would you do 30 for both racks? At 30, I'll do it. At 30, I'll do it. At this point, it's just these books have got to move. So if you could do 30 for me, PJ, I'll do it. 30, we got a deal. All right, awesome. Less stuff for me to have to deal with. Thank you, PJ. And PJ also picked up the first set of Warline books in 2025 too. And in case you guys missed it, yesterday I dropped a trailer for Warline 3. Jay, if you could just drop the link in the comments, that would be really cool so that everybody can see it. Oh, man. Boom shakalaka. autograph those. All right. Warline, the third trailer. Okay, guys, here's what we're going to do. All of these books have sold. We're going to come back. We're going to do more books in just a moment. But stick around for some commercials. And when we come back, we're going to do FOMO books. And we're going to keep going. I'll see you guys in a minute.
Something is speaking to you.
More comics.
Just at the edge of your perception.
More comics.
Your senses fill with visions of vortices.
360 comics.
Slowly drawing you to one thundering epiphany.
360 comics!
360 comics!
The universe is telling you to shop with 360 Comics. Joe's got amazing stock from high dollar to $5 books from Silver Age to modern, CGC, variant covers, and more. 360 Comics every Wednesday at 9 Eastern, part of the experience. Order Battle Quest comics at your local comic shop today.
Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it. Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons, in Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
It's comic book time. Splash pages lit, storyline crime. MCU 5D season the game. Being on, ain't nothing the same. Slide that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rise and fandoms unite. Welcome to our pod, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right, it is our first FOMO on the experience of 2025. Jay, would you please do the honors?
It's FOMO time! What's that even mean anyway? Oh, is that what it means? I'm such a weirdo for missing out on these great deals!
It's a sad day that we couldn't air the other one that I just put together, but you know. Jay, I'm gonna have to send you the new one. I'll talk to your pickle pro about more pickles in our spot. Maybe Vlasic will sponsor us. I'll be the pickle king of the experience. All right, we got some cool FOMO books for you guys. The Lobo Paramilitary Christmas Special #1, which is going to go for $5. Batman and the Outsiders #1, $5 on this. Vampirella of Draculon #5 is $5. Beavis and Butthead #20 is $5. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Meet the Conservation Corps, that's $5. Spectacular Spider-Man 189. We got the hologram cover here. This is really cool. This one's going to go for $8. Spawn number 3 is going to go for $5. And Marvel Comics presents Weapon X number 73 by Barry Windsor Smith. That's going to go for $5. Okay, lots of FOMO books got cleaned today. Put these down. See what gets cleaned up. So I know Vampirella went to Heath. Okay, Lewis gets Beavis and Butthead. Travis and Barthole. Okay, Lewis gets Beavis and Butthead. Guys are just ripping apart these FOMO books. Lobos off to Lorena. TMNT is off to Chris Nash. Outsiders off to Heath. Jason Laboa. No one wants Spawn, huh? No one wants to boot these books out of my collection. You guys are turning Spawn into the new Flash. Spawn is the 2025 version of the Flash. I had Spawn number 3 and 4. And guys, that is a cheap freaking price on early Spawn. You go to any comic shop, and I promise you, you're going to pay like $10 to $15 on Spawn 3. I will fight you on that. For $5, you seriously cannot go wrong on Spawn 3. How is this still here? Same thing, I have Spawn number 4 as well. No one wanted those books. Oh, those are $5. If you want Starjammers 1 and 2, it's just $5, PJ. And then I have X-Men and Alpha Flight 1 and 2 as well. Those are also going to go for $5. But if you grab both of these sets together, instead of being 10 for the set, I'll do them all for 8. Let me know if you want to do it. I'm very eager to get rid of those. Those really need to go. You know what? I'm going to remind you. I'm going to use that same excuse. I'm going to throw that down your cake hole when I show more Flash books, Chris Nash. I'm going to be like, oh, do you have those numbers of Flash in your collection too? By the way, all those Flash books have sold now. PJ just claimed them all. We have another Flash record selling show here. He just got flashed. Yes, he got his spin from last night. I hooked him up. He was very happy. And Lorena, did you do that because it was Chris Nash's birthday? Hey, Chris isn't accepting that Flash sold on the show. I do not accept this. I would buy those Flash books, but I don't want them in my collection. That would be a better answer. that would be an honest answer. I thought I did give you spins. I spun for you and I spun for Lorena. So Lorena had me give you the book that I gave you from her spin. So we added that on there. This brain is not farting. There's no gas in it, all right? There's nothing left in there. There's still some vacation left in here, but that's it. There's a sleeping donkey inside my brain, but other than that, no brain farts. I did spin. Last night? Yeah, I did. Did I forget Chris's spin last night? Did I really forget Chris's spin last night? I thought I did both of them. Yeah, he got swag last night. Man. All right, Chris, here's what we're going to do, okay? I'm going to send you some pickles, and then we'll call it even. Are you cool with that? I'm going to get you a pickle, and I'm going to ship it along with you. Someone needs to hold me accountable. Go back to the tape. You guys tried to Dan Schneider my ass? Oh, man. I'm going to have to get someone who's pro Onrie to interview me and just let everybody know that I did do the spin. I was in the right. Everybody else was in the wrong. I don't see why everybody's hating on me right now. 2025 is just getting started here. He's throwing the red. Can I speak to a manager? I fired him. All right, I have Wonder Woman, Our World's at War #1. That's going to go for $2. I didn't forget your spin last night. You got free swag. I have a thing. I have a thing for you. I just didn't have any swag down here, but I have a bunch of those. What's it called? Those Marvel catalogs. You got swag yesterday, and then you got another. And then Lorena got a comic, and she told me to give you her comic. So that's what I did. I thought that's what would happen. You won swag, but you didn't get it. Man, this is terrible. You guys are all calling me out now. All right, I will hook you up with the swag, Lewis. I'm going to throw in that same swag that I got for. I'm going to throw the swag everywhere. I'll throw some used underwear in there. There's your free swag.
Onrie, you see what happens when you work alone, man?
When I did what?
When you work alone? When you don't have a producer with you?
Yes, I do actually.
Oh, you do?
That's totally the reason why I forgot. I'm canceled. They're just trying to get me canceled, Jay. We have to give them what they want. Get what they fucking want already.
All right. Here's your one for the show, folks.
I keep saying it's copies of the Onion. Yeah, because I still have it. I have your Onion, Lewis. It's sitting in your pile right now. I swear it is. It is. I promise you. I know you guys are all just like, sure, pickle brain. You know what? I feel like that kid in episode 3 of Quiet on Set. That's how you guys are making me feel right now. That's terrible. Oh, man, that's bad. That was a bad reference. Shame. All right, time to keep selling comics. Books of Fairy, number 3 of 3. This is just the regular series, and this is Oberon's Tale. And this is part 2 of it and part 3 of it. So if you want fairy tales, this is going to go for $6. All right, Chris, I'm going to give you 2 spins tonight. This way we just get it over and done with. You get 2 spins. You've twisted my arm, you've broken my arm, and there we go. And it's your birthday. Really? It was only 2 people who got spins last night. It was you and Chris. No one else earned a spin. I'm just going to give him more swag. You get more swag, I'll give you some freaking swag. All right, I have Batman, White Knight Presents Generation Joker, Book 1, and Book 6. That's going to go for $4. I have DC 1 Million. That's going to go for $2. Superman Batman number 7, number 9, number 13, number 17, and number 19. This is going to go for more soiled underwear. $3, $4, $5, $10. $10 of this. All right, Generation Joker goes off to Lewis. You know what? I'm going to be like Blade when it comes to his daughter bloodline. I'm just going to pretend like it doesn't exist. What are you talking about? I did that spin. I peed in the food. Don't see my spin. You know, that's what I'm gonna do right now. I plead the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth.
Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, that new skid bark video, amazing.
Oh, you saw the new skid bark video? Oh shoot, I forgot to upload that for tonight.
So here it is. You said Chris and Lorena.
Okay.
When you went to spin, you said Lorena and PJ.
Oh, did PJ? No, PJ didn't get a spin last night.
Yeah, but you said his name.
$3 shy. So that was a mistake. That spin for PJ was actually the spin for Chris Nash.
Okay.
You're freaking bad. I'm sorry. I'm freaking sorry. So PJ actually got a spin today because he bought the double rack. So I guess I did have a brain fart. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Everybody, stop what you're doing right now. Stop making claims on these comics. Stand up and give a round of effing applause for Jay Burns, okay? The producer for this show on The Experience. Stand up and give him a round of applause. When keeping the spin, it really goes wrong. Phil! Yesterday evening isn't even James' show.
But I'm always here to help.
Oh, Jay is awesome. I love you, Jay.
You too, boss.
Yeah, no, I know you guys care about your spins, and I care about giving you guys your spins and your swag and your soiled underwear. And it all really matters to me. Ultimate X-Men number 13, first appearance of Ultimate Gambit, going for $2. Here's something else I hope you guys care about. Kazar the Savage number 4, going for $2. And I have more Superman Batman here. I have Superman Batman number 50 and 63. If you grab them all, it is 2, 4, 6, 7, all 7 for 14. Radiant Black number 12 is $2. Weapon X number 1 and number 4. This is a 4-part series by Adam Kubert. This is really good. I really like this series. This is going to go for $4. Sam Wilson, Captain America number 19. I'm trying to finish my run of this. I have to put this together so that I can read Hydra Cap. But basically, what I found interesting about this series is that Nick Spencer wrote 2 Captain America books simultaneously. And he had one more with Steve Rogers, Captain America, where Steve became Hydra Cap. And the Sam Wilson Captain America, where Sam was not aware of Steve's defection. And I'm really interested in going back and reading all of these books. So I'm on it right now to buy I think I'm missing just a couple issues of it. Let's see, what issues am I missing? I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 issues of it left. I need issues 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 13. And I'm interested in picking these up right now because, Sam Wilson's getting his own movie. So when the movie comes out, I'm going to be reading those Captain America books. I'm really excited about that. Yeah, he's the superhero that I never knew I wanted, but absolutely really needed right now. I have Creepy Things from Modern Comics, $2. Mystery in Space number 114 is $2. Secrets of Haunted House number 11 is $2. Vampirella number 9 is $2. Invincible Red Sonja number 5 and number 7. Oh, look, it's an ASM 315 tribute cover. $4 on that. And $6 on the set. So issues 5, 7, and 8 of Invincible Red Sonja. $6 on those. Red Sonja's off to Heath. Chris Nash takes the mail. There were definitely shenanigans today, but Jay showed us all why he is the goddamn producer of this show. Just like in Frank Miller had the goddamn Batman, Jay is the goddamn producer. Vampirella versus the Superpowers #2 is $2. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight 129 is $2. Black Magic #5 is $2. Monstrous #52 is $2. Weird Wonder Tales #3 is $2. Tour #6 is $2. Lady Pendragon #0 is $2. Korg 70,000 BC #6 is $2. Wildcats #10 and #11 from DC, $4 on that. Okay, so the old horror, I have Weird Wonder Tales #3, Black Magic #5, Mystery in Space #114, Creepy Things, Secrets of the Haunted House. Let's see, what do I got on these? 2, 4, 5, $10. Tell you what, Chris Nash, since it's your birthday, if you decide you want to grab all these, I'll do a buy 4, get 1 free. You can get them all for $8. Let me know if you want to do that. So I can get rid of those books. Frank Miller presents All-Star Producer. He pressed the goddamn buttons. No, he rewatched the episode. He cross-referenced my ass on the air. Here was what was happening. You guys were totally like doing Salem witchcraft to me. You guys like had me like pinned to the double racks and were like ready to set me on fire. And I'm like, please, no, don't do that. And Jay, he went and he played detective, and he played detective. He whipped out his magnifying glass and got everything. Oh, that's awesome. Happy birthday, Chris Nash. We stole a spin from you. We have stolen and found your spin. I have it at $8. I have it at $8, which I think is a good price on this because mine is $10. The one I bought was $10, so this one is $8. Let me know if you'd be down with that. There's a really cool Charles Vess image in here. Black Spidey being chased by the Hobgoblin, or chasing the Hobgoblin. I forgot. It's a really cool one. Teen Titans #2, #3, #4, #5, #6, #7, #9, and #10. This is all from Jeff Johns' and Mike McCone's run. This was some legendary stuff here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 issues here going for $15. 8 for 15. That's my dryer. It's done. Superboy #50 is $2. I've got a pack for my trip to New Orleans tomorrow. I'm leaving for New Orleans on Thursday morning. I'm kind of not looking forward to it because it's like I just got my kids back on Monday, and they're now going home on well, they're going back to their mother's house on Thursday, as of Thursday, and kind of sucks. I didn't get a lot of time with them. And man, they're just growing up so much. Like Max is going to be 13 in less than 6 months. Kids are getting big. I gave Bentley a bath today because he was starting to smell like something deplorable. He was starting to smell like prickles. So I needed to give him a bath. And that's another thing that's hard too about traveling. Bentley is like such a therapy dog for me, and not having him around, that can be kind of hard. Just overall, traveling can be kind of tough at times. Doing laundry, selling books, and skipping people's spins. 1, 2, 3, ball, fifth. Bentley's still in the dryer. Let him out. Oh, that's great. Oh, man. So, Chris Nash, we got this one at 8. Tell you what, how about we do this? If I drop another $1 off and do it at 7, would you take the hollow at 7? Let me know. The hollow at 7. Let's get rid of it. World's Finest, number 14, number 15, number 17, and number 18. I will do all 4 of these for $8. Max has Bentley tonight. I let him take Bentley. Wait till he drops to 6. Actually, 6 is what I'm into it for. So I'm not dropping it to 6. 7 is as low as I'll go, just so I can move and move on with my life. Hawkman, number 11, number 12, and number 13. That's going to go for $6. And you guys aren't done Salem witching my ass, are you? This is going to go on. This pain's going to go on for another 30 minutes here. All right. Superman, number 10 by John Byrne and Carl Kessel. That's going to go for $2. JSA, number 23. We got Black Adam here. That's going to go for $2. Yeah, exactly. Let's get those FOMO books sold. Let's start the year off right. Someone buy Spawn 3. Let's boot it into your collection for $5. Seriously, there's so much meat on the bone for that Spawn 3. This is in great shape too. I'm gonna be doing a booting video tomorrow too, so I'll be on the air tomorrow. This will be my last show of the week. 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. I will be producer-less tomorrow, which sucks, but I will be on the air. And I will have more books for you guys tomorrow, and we'll be doing a bootin'. There will be Scrutin' and a bootin'. I have Falcon number 4 and number 7. This is going to go for $4. I'm kind of curious about these this series because, man, the art on the covers is really epic. It's really, really good. This is going to go for $4. I have Batman Dark Victory number 0. This is going to go for $2. Oh my gosh. Whoa. 7 would put him at 25, but spins are faulty around here.
Did you feel that snipe?
That was a shot to the groin. I was like, oh, you hit me in between the legs, Chris. That really hurt. Taking shots. Shots fired. Can I still use? Someone just keep track of the spins tomorrow. Oh, that's great. All right, I have Justice League of America Convergence number 1 of 2. And 2 of 2, that's going to go for $4. Get the set here. Strange Adventures number 8 of 12 is going to go for $2. Superman Confidential by Darwin Cook and Tim Sale. We got issues 1, 2, and 3. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap! That is my favorite one. That and the couch one. I really like the couch one. I just thought it's something funny. All right. I got Spider-Man's Tangled Web number 13, number 16, number 17, number 18, and number 20. This is going to go for $2, $4, $5, $10. $10. JLA Hitman number 1 is going to go for $2. Fantastic Four Antithesis by Mark Waid and Neil Adams, number 4. Get some Neil Adams in your life. This is going to go for $2. Defenders Beyond number 1 is going to go for $2. Seriously, owning anything Neil Adams worked on at this point is worth it. At any point, it was worth it. Neil was a great guy. I'm glad. No, I'm glad. You're my dude, Chris. I love you, dude. You know, I always do right by all of you guys, even though you guys are holding my feet to the flame. I know that you guys are just messing around. I will always do right by you guys. If anything is ever wrong, you guys know you can always talk to me, and I'll just be in plausible deniability. I ain't got no daughter. What are you talking about? Blade don't have no daughter. Some daughter's always trying to skate uphill. Nope. Sorry. Devil's Reign X-Men number 2. Going for $2. 1, 2, 3, 4, Devil's Reign Villains for Hire number 2 is going to go for $2. Future Foundation number 1 is $2. Predator versus Magnus Robot Fighter number 2 of 2. This is going to go for $2. I feel like Adrian Brody in the middle of Predators. That's what you guys have been doing to me. Here's another one. I feel like Hulk Hogan on WWE Raw the other night. Hey-o! That literally gets me canceled. Chappelle's Show was hilarious, and it didn't last long enough. My favorite skit was when he, actually, my all-time favorite is Rick James, Prince, and then when he married Oprah. That one was great. And then when he took a dump, that was awesome too. The slow motion of him taking a dump. And then did you guys ever see the Racial Pixies from season 3? Those 2 episodes? That one was awesome. They had the Asian Pixie. That was my favorite. Haro rah rah. Haro rah rah. No! You have disgraced my memory! The blind KKK, that was great. He takes off his helmet. One dude's head just explodes. That was awesome. I loved Chappelle's Show. I got to see Chappelle do stand-up once, and it was hilarious. He made fun of Jews so he totally nailed it. He got us bad. He got everybody bad. He's great. They had on stage game blouses. Wonder Woman number 776 is $2. Carnage. It's a Venom War tie-in, $2. Bane Conquest number 1 is $2. Peter Parker Spider-Man number 26 and number 27. We're going to do them both for $4. Black Adam number 2 is $2. Batman Catwoman, the Gotham War Red Hood number 1. We got a variant here going for $2. My gosh, yeah, the Wayne Brady. Oh, that was great. That was amazing. Okay, Chris Nash claims those. Daredevil Venom War, $2 on this. Spider-Punk Arms Race, number 3 and number 4. It's going to go for $4 for this set. Superman 688 is $2. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 17 and number 19. That's going to go for $4. The Moon Knight Annual number 1 is $2. Man, I remember Small Wonder. That was about the robot girl, right? Her name was Alice. She's a small wonder. Yeah.
Vicky.
What's up? Vicky. Vicky was her name. That's right. All right. We have 3 FOMO books left. Spectacular Spider-Man 189 is going to go for $7 for anyone who wants it. Down from there. Spawn number 3 is $5. And Marvel Comics Presents 73 is $5. Please buy responsibly. They're due. I have Jonah Hex number 60, 62, 64, and 65, and 66. This is going to go for $10. $10 on these. Captain America number 15 is $2. And the Century Fallen Sun is going to go for $2. All right. We're going to take one more commercial break. While we're on break, you guys can decide on whether you want to take any of these books. We'll be back in a moment.
The limit is the sky with no glass ceiling. But if the shoe fits, feel free to walk up in it. You can catch me in the sky with no flight attendants, or either in the coupe, but the roof is not attended. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that. I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it. Brad Pitt, I button up Benjamin. I'm not like them, my cloth was cut different. For those that are listening, please know that I never backpedal, nah, never that. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that. I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back.
What do you call the place on Spider-Man's wrists where the webs come out? His website. I hate myself for writing that joke, but you'd make me feel so much better if you just visited our website. We have links to our merch, new release lists, all the show info, and so much more. TheEXPLive.com. Twitch. It's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there, too.
Season
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. All right. We got an empty double rack, which means we're going to have to fill it up in the next 20 minutes. You're digging the new beat. Yeah, that's Phil Riley did that for us. Chill Phil. If you guys know him, he got bored in Germany and decided to send me a theme song, and then we needed a new video, and I just didn't have time to do it, so he just did everything for me. So that's all thanks to Phil. He is awesome. I am so grateful. I would have never gotten around to doing that myself. That just made things so much easier for me, and I'm so happy with it. And I had absolutely nothing to do with that introduction, just so you guys know. All I did was say, okay, let's do it. Like, that's awesome. Like, I didn't have to do anything. And that's what shows me growth after 5 years of doing this and having, you guys step up to help make the show better. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You guys are great. Love all of you guys. Now buy some freaking comics. Geiger number 3 is going to go for $2. Avengers Fantastic Four Empire number 4 is $2. International Iron Man number 6 is $2. U.S. Agent number 3 of 4 is $2. Phoenix Song Echo number 1 is $2. Red Goblin number 4, this is a Spider-Verse variant, $2. Venom number 17 and number 30, that's going to go for $4. Atari Force number 1 is $2. The Death of Doctor Strange number 5 is $2. Spider-Gwen verse number 3 and number 4 is going to go for $4. Spider-Man Unforgiven number 1 is $2. Silk number 4 is $2. Uncanny Spider-Man number 2 is $2. That's when Nightcrawler becomes Spidey. It's pretty cool. I like that run a lot. I like it a lot. I have Ben Reilly's Spider-Man number 3, number 4, and number 5. It's a 5-issue miniseries, and I have the majority of your run right here. You can get it all for just $6 right now. That's a steal on that. Magneto and the Magnetic Men number 1 is $2. Justice League of America Convergence number 2 of 2 is $2. ROM number 6 is $2. Django Fett number 2 is $2. Night Terrors Detective Comics number 2 is $2. Night Terrors Action Comics number 2 is $2. Infinity Inc. Convergence number 1 is $2. Batman 89 Echoes number 4 of 6 is $2. The Incredible Hulks number 626 is $2. Power Man and Iron Fist number 96 is $2. U.S. Agent number 2 of 3 is $2. Sam Wilson, Captain America number 23 is $2. Shaft number 3 is $2. All-Star Squadron number 62 is $2. Doctor Strange number 55 is $2. I have the Magdalena number 1 going for $2. Marvel Comics Presents number 168 is $2. Destro number 2 is $2. Batman number 45 is $2. The Shadow Strikes number 28 is $2. Aliens Earth War number 3 of 4 is $2. Juggernaut number 1 is $2. I have A Moment of Silence going for $2.
This is a 9/11 tribute book right here. Batman: The 10-Cent Adventure is going to go for $2. Batman number 24, 0 Year. This is so worth the pickup. This is going to go for $2. Venom number 33 is $2. We'll add that to our Venom pile. So we have 17, 30, and 33. We got a Web of Spider-Man tribute cover here. Tarzan versus Predator number 4 is $2. Rocketeer Adventures number 2 is $2. We got variants of the Black Panther number 1 and number 3. This is from Ta-Nehisi Coates and Brian Stelfreeze's Black Panther run, which had a lot of influence over the film, the 2018 movie. Crossed Badlands. This is going to go for $2. Broken Gargoyles, Sin and Virtue, number 2, and number 3, that's going to go for just $4. This is totally worth the pickup here, guys. Eternals, number 8, is $2. Iron Patriot, number 1, is $2. The Logan Legacy, number 1, and number 3, that's going to go for $4. Punchline, The Gotham Game, number 4, is $2. Marvel Zombies versus Army of Darkness, number 4 of 5, is $2. All New Hyperkind, number 1, is $2. Miss Fury, number 5, is $2. Punisher Invades the Nam, number 52, is $2. 1602 Part 6 is $2. Sledgehammer 44, number 3 of 3, is $2. And then I have Absolute Carnage, Separation Anxiety, number 1, going for $2. And I have Scream, number 1 and number 2, going for $4. Just keep the rest of these here. So built another double rack here, and we got about 10 minutes left on the clock. So I'm going to go over all the bottom rack books one more time. I have The Joker, The Man Who Stopped Laughing, number 1, going for $5. Let's knock this down to 4. If I knock this down to 4, let's see if we can get it moved. Blade, number 1, 5 down to 4. Absolute Power, number 1 of 4, 5 down to 4. Alien Annual, number 1, 5 down to 4. Back to the Future, subcover A, 1A. This is 5 down to 4. Batman Spawn, 5 down to 4. Absolute Wonder Woman number 1. We're going to keep this at 15. Strange number 1, 5 down to 4. Marvels number 4. We're going to do that 8 down to $6. I'll do it at 6. Masters of the Universe, had it at 8. Let's just do it at 6. If anybody takes this off my hands at 6, we got a deal. Flash number 266. I had it at 8 as well. We'll knock it down to 6. Lassie, we'll do 5 down to 4 on Lassie. Can someone pick up Lassie? Does anybody like dogs here? Lassie. It's freaking Lassie. Jeez. Infamous Iron Man number 12, 5 down to 4. And Incredible Hulk number 277, 5 down to 4. No takers on any of it. Starjammers number 1 and number 2. $4 on this set of books. X-Men Alpha Flight number 1 and number 2.
$4 on this. I need to get rid of these books. Flex Mentallo, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. 75 or best offer. Okay. Masters of the Universe is gone. Do I got takers on anything else? Surprised no one wanted the Blade book. Or this Batman Spawn. How does no one want this? I'm going to fill this entire bottom row up tomorrow with Spawn books. Making movies, making songs, and for around the world. What a glorious way to spend a day, for around the world.
Chris Nash will take the Blade.
All right. Oh, you taking the braid? Oh. Yeah, I know. I should have made that joke. Fine. You know, someone's daughter's always trying to skate uphill. I get it. No one wants Lassie. Bark, 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 bark. Womp, womp. Come on, Lassie. Someone has to have a heart in this on this show. I know you guys are like still in. Let's, throw Onrie on the crucifix thing, but I'm Jewish. You can't throw Jewish people on a crucifix. But you could get Lassie. Timmy's he's getting saved today. Hey, listen, guys, it's Chris Nash's birthday, and we have Flash number 266 here. Let's make a little boy's dream come true and sell the inner child inside Chris Nash. The boy who once liked the Flash, but then resolved to hate the Flash years later in life. $6 on Flash 266. See ya, PJ. Unless there's some night thing I'm missing. I don't like pictures of dead dogs. Oh boy. You don't like pictures of dead Flashes either, I guess. Making movies, making songs, and flying around the world. What a glorious day to spend away, flying around the world. Poor Spawn. He just doesn't get any love on this show. All right, so we have 3 FOMO books left. They're going on the bottom. Spawn number 3. We'll do it at 5 down to 4. Marvel Comics presents 73, 5 down to 4. Spectacular Spider-Man 189, 8 down to 7. Vacuum cleaners are scarier for some reason. Oh, man. Any takers on any of these lower rack books or books up on the rack? Let me know. We did pretty good today with our FOMO books, so you guys cleaned up on a lot of those. What a glorious way to spend a way flying around the world. It's the Russell Crowe Show. fighting around the world. He fights his directors and he fights his fans. It's a problem no one understands. Fighting around the world. Making movies, making music, and fighting around the world. Round some crowd. The Russell Crowe show definitely inspired everything that I did with the bootings. And we'll be doing a booting tomorrow. Don't miss out on tomorrow's booting. I'm Kicking It. 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm Kicking It. Time to Tigers whistles blowing, means we must be going. No more Russell Crowe for you. 'Cause there's plenty of Ford left to do. All right, I'm coming, guys. Give me just 1 second here. All right, it's about that time, almost, for you guys to not get your spins, for the illegal spins to be happening. Okay. All right, it's spinning time. So I owe a spin for Chris Nash and PJ tonight, and that's it. No one else got a spin. So let's do this.
It's time to spin the wheel of Skid Bark.
Chris Nash, I'm spinning for you first. Chris Nash gets a free Marvel book. I'm spinning for you again. Chris Nash gets another free Marvel book. I'm going to hook you up with, let's see here, Red Goblin and Empire. You get 2 spins today to make up for what happened yesterday, even though you technically got a spin. And now for PJ. PJ gets another spin. But I'm also going to hook you up. So technically, Chris Nash got 3 spins. And PJ gets free swag. So he gets a free soiled underwear. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. I appreciate all of you. I will see you guys tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Take care. Have a great night. Thank you for shopping with me tonight.
Join the party. Head over to our Linktree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.